Well, hello out there in YouTube land. It is I, Kim, or Kimberly Crafty Teacher DIYs, coming at you with another floss tube. It's been a minute, or what feels like a century. In that time, since the beginning of April, I have attended Stitch North, turned 45, and school has ended. I still have a lot to do, but in my classroom, so I'm probably going to be going in these next 4 days, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Memorial Day here in the United States. So, yeah. For all of you that are new, welcome. For those of you who are returning, hi, I miss you, love you all. But today is Sunday, May 26th. And yeah. So I gave you the big overview, but kind of what I didn't really mention was following Stitch North, I pretty much went through a pretty major depressive episode where I didn't watch FlossTube, I didn't stitch, I haven't stitched any in May. I'm hoping to pull out a couple of Nuri from Shaded Stitcheries pieces tomorrow, either this Juneteenth day, or it'll probably be Freedom Motif Sampler that I pull out. And more on that in a little bit, but school didn't really start getting hectic until I would say last week, which was the last week of school, and then maybe a little bit into the week before that. So the first couple weeks of May, I wasn't good. I had a chance to talk with Pam, which is Hobbies and Hyperfocus here on YouTube. So she and I connected on that one. So hi, Pam. But yeah, so I didn't get a lot of stitching done. And you'll kind of see that because normally you all see me kind of just plowing away at them all and getting things done in like lickety split. But in this one, you're not going to see that much. So you'll see my haul from Stitch North. Shenanigans were had. But yeah, I mean, it was great to see people that I knew from before and, got to hang out with before. And then I got to meet the maker of my glorious Jasmine custom bags. So yeah, I mean, I traded some tarot cards. Not that I've really gotten into the habit of pulling them daily or anything of that nature, but yeah. So it's been a bit. So again, there's a couple of things that I'm not going to be able to show. I did video them when I finished them. So I will show you that at another time. But for right now, I am just going to start in on my stitching. I'm pretty sure that I did get some stitching done on this prior to leaving for Stitch North. I did not get any stitching done on this while I was at Stitch North, but I'm getting there. It's got to get done this year because I've already put in that it's supposed to be done in 2024. So, I did get this down in here done a little bit more, along with some of the back stitch. Okay. Been a hot minute since I've done this. So, all right, there we go. Better. So I did get, like I said, a lot of this done down here, and into here. So I have a little bit left, and then it's like the words in the bottom. And obviously I am trying to get the back stitch done as I go. But yeah, it's looking great. I'm super excited about it. You don't like I said, that's probably closer to what it looks like in person. Um, although not blue, it's purple. So, yeah, super fun. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. Well, like I said, if I stitch, like I said, I haven't stitched since April 27th. So if I do stitch, it will likely be on Freedom Motif Sampler tomorrow, and then we'll see how I feel. I might not be pulling much else out. So okay. And then the next thing that I know that I worked on, I did get most of this done, which is Strawberry Fields Forever from Blackbird Design. By the way, that is, in case you haven't watched me before, that is Castles in the Air by Long Dog Samplers, and it is done on like a pink fabric by Jody, Jody of Seal City Stitchers. It's a 40 count. I'm stitching it 1/2, and that purple is Silks for You that I got in a box like 3 years ago, I think. So yeah. Then there is Strawberry Fields Forever by Blackbird Designs. I did finish this. I finished this on April 26th. And I did get a picture with Megan, Lexically, because she will eventually have something that looks almost exactly like this. Probably the fabric will look a little different, and if she decides to change something, then that's the case. But I had a lot of these blocks to fill in. I had some of these strawberries to do. There's a little bit of this, like, the strawberry flowers that had to be done, and this bird up here needs to be done too, so, but I finished that at Stitch North. I mostly wanted to finish it, when Megan was there too, so, I know Julie, Kansas City Girl in Colorado World, was all like, it's not a finish if you just don't finish it off, when you could have finished it at home. And I was like, well, we all know that I could have finished it um rather quickly. But it did essentially take me all day on Friday to do, with the talking and the walking and the shopping and the all of that stuff. So okay. Then the next thing I worked on is or was my night walk down from the Blue Flower. Oops. Sorry, Sherry. Sherry watched me and she's like, "Oh no, I have to do that one." So Sherry started that. Sherry was with us on the cruise. So I'm sorry, Sherry. But I got to sit next to Deanna while I was at Stitch North again, and she gave me some really great ideas for kind of the cat. So you can kind of see it's got the way it's shaded and all of that. So, but that is what it's shaping up to be. I'm super excited about it. So obviously I did finish quite a lot of the dress here, and then I really did want to get the cat filled in. But that didn't happen. But I did get it outlined at least. So there is a little bit of counting that I'm going to have to do over here, so it's not complete fill-in, but the cat's turning out great. My cat has figured out how to use the dog door, and as such, we had some rabbit incidents where she is a hunter, and she has also not really come back very much lately. So I don't know if it's that the dogs have gotten used to her not being around, and so when she comes in, they kind of bark at her and chase her off. Um, I'm not too sure. Not too sure what's going on with that. So, this was my Kitted Up swap from Christina and Christina picked a Fox and Rabbit 40 count, which was a fabric of the month in June of 2023, called Possum, I guess. So, she did a really amazing job with the conversion. So, I'm super pleased, and I want to keep working on that too. So, I'm hoping that to a certain extent, me kind of filming and playing with the cross stitch will prompt me to start stitching again. So, and then I started a new project. I'm not 100% sure where I put said new project though. It's probably in that bag. I'll probably come across it when I get to it. But so that's kind of all the stitching that I had. I did have, obviously, I am trying to cancel a few of my subscriptions. So I did pull out of the Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers fabric of the month. So May should be my last one that I get. And I thought I got it already, but I don't know where it's at. So we'll have to look for that. And then I did revise my Be Stitch Me one because Brandy has gone to a new like ordering system. So as a result of that, I am now in the, instead of getting the 5 skeins of 10 yards silk, I'm getting the 2 25-yard skeins. I think that's what I signed up for. I could be mistaken about that. We'll find out here in a little bit. So, but I did not pull out of Jessie's silks. What are they? Well, they're right here. Here's April's and here's May's. The Dinky Dyes, Silk of the Month Club. So let's do a quick, what did I get? And in case some of you might be kind of looking behind me here, this right here is a batik I did get at Caravel Boutique. I finally went, grabbed it, and decided to put it up. So, all right, let's see. What did we get? We got Peacock. We got Peach Melba, which is like a pastel-y. You're not seeing those, but those, it's pastels, light yellow, pinks, and purples. A peach and passion flower, which is like pale purples and light blues. Maybe like my shirt. Exactly like my shirt, which is exactly like my hair. Apparently I was at school today for a little bit because, like I said, I'm going to be spending a lot of time there just making sure that life is organized for me for next year. We're starting a new curriculum for science, and so I want to make sure that everything is organized the way I'd like for it to be. But anyway, I went into school today to do some organizing, and one of the teachers that was there, she was saying how my hair is like the exact same colors as my shirt, which is a Stiach shirt. So, persimmon is May. We're in May's now. Persimmon, Parisian jade, peridot. It's a little bit more vibrant green than that. That made it look very pale, and then pearl. So those were the Dinky Dyes. I don't, like I said, I'm not 100% sure where my Fiberlicious went from this month, but it should be around here somewhere. I will find it and I will show you next time I film. Or if I decide to film and then add it in, it'd be right here. But chances are I didn't go that far. Oh, that's right. I was kind of spoiled by this one. So I did see this one already and I got to figure out something to do with them. Oh, I also think I switched my Stitch Me to 46 count. I could be wrong about that. Magnolia Magic is what we got. Oh, yes. That is what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's great pinky purple. Yeah. That one's staying. That one's staying. And then let's see what we got in Stitch Me, because like I said, I have not looked at that one. Oh, nope. That's 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Oh, nope. That's something else. I don't know what I did with my Stitch Me one. Well, I'm missing April's Stitch Me too, so I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, here's April or May's Fiberlicious. Now that I took a look around. I don't know where I did with Stitch Me though. Oh well. I'll see it again. So this is May's, and this is the last one that I will get. Ooh, really pretty blue. Memories in the Rain. Very pretty. Got like a lot of, it's got some greens, and then it's like blue. So that's all like a pale green, not like a dark brown green like that. That looks like brown, but it's not. It's like a pale green or green. So yeah, super pretty. I likes it. Very happy with those two. Moody. Like I said, now I'm wondering where my Stitch Me went, but I'll find it. So that was Dinky Dyes, and that was Fiberlicious. And again, I am no longer getting the Fiberlicious. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little sad, mostly because I really did like a lot of the colors that they came up with. But I also started to realize I'm never going to be able to use all this fabric. I mean, I look at all the things that I have kitted and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just never gonna get to it. I did place an order with 1, 2, 3 Stitch before I left, mostly because, and there's a little bit of a story that goes behind this one. When I first went to Galleria in 2021, I want to say, I had done a couple of round robins, and in those round robins, I got a box and a few things from Old Colonial. I want to say that's what it was, because I got a round robin. But it came with, well, you had to go and then purchase, but it came with this little box, and in the little box would be like, so you would put like, it's a small little sampler that you would put here, and that's what came in the round robin. And then it also, you could purchase things like a small needle book and a small biscornu, scissors fob. They had like they had a set of other things that you could purchase to go within this little box. And so I went up and I wanted to purchase it, but I had gone up so late that one of the kits for, I think, the needle book got a little bit messed up. Like, not everything was there. So one of the things that I did when I purchased this was I purchased some more of the fabric so that I could finish the like needle book. Because again, everything that they put in that little package for the needle books or the scissors fob or the biscornu was enough to do that little project. So of course you can't travel alone. So I got some blending filament. It's for one of my Mira's. Do I know which one? No. Did I know that I needed it? Yes. Did I buy it just so that I could make sure that I had it in the future and wouldn't have to look for it? Absolutely. Again, do I know which one it needs to go to? No idea. I have no clue. I'll figure it out though. But I think the first time when I started to look for it, it wasn't in stock. So I saw that it was in stock and I said, okay, I'll just grab some. So then I got some more Peacemaker tapestry needles and then another Snag Nabbit. Not that I don't have like 7 of these, but you can never find them. So you can never have enough. So maybe I'll stick it in, I'm sure maybe you can see right here is my little stitch person. Don't remember what it was called. But there is like a little strawberry that I need to finish making for that. And then Christina's Stitch North pillow from last year is in there. So maybe I'll put those in there so that I won't lose them. The antique white fabric that I needed for the needle book. And then, was that it? This blending filament and that. Yes, those are the things that I purchased from 123 Stitch. I don't remember when I purchased that. I just remembered that I purchased it. So, and I knew why I purchased it. There you go. Okay, I have not opened, at least I don't think I've opened, Deanna's quarterly gift thing. So here you go for this. At least I don't think I have because I'm getting all of the stuff out now and it didn't look like it was open. So let's make sure that there's nothing left. Hopefully I didn't dock Deanna on that one. So let's see. Deanna made us some goodies. Her lovely little bee floss drop. Oh, look at the, ooh, wow, that's sparkly. Bunny, Quirky Quaker. I'm struggling here, y'all. Struggling. Oh my goodness, look at this. Her Quirky Quaker frog is a needle minder. Oh my goodness. I gotta stitch that thing. Thank you, Deanna. She's the best. She's so funny. Ha! Aha! If you know, you know. I scared somebody doing that. I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. Okay, so other than my Be Stitch Me, which we don't know where that's at, we'll find it. That was kind of the stuff that came either before, after, around Stitch North. One of the things that somebody posted in the Stitch North group prior to going was this cute little box that sits like on your table. So like you can, this thing was a lifesaver. Like you go to retreats, get this little thing. It holds your drinks. It holds like a whole bunch of little stuff. And on top of it, you can, if you, I'll have to find the bolt that goes with it, but it screws underneath here and you have your headphones. Like you can hang your headphones. People hung like their floss from it. I recommend. This was very nice. This was very, very nice to have. And then one of the things that Colleen is one of the people that I met on the cruise. What she did was she got these little like clamps that clamped my Case Creation Z-frame lap stand on it. Holy cow, that worked well too. The combination of the two of those things was like perfection. Not leaving home without it again. So going to retreats, I recommend. Okay. Stitch North goodie bag. Prior to going to Stitch North, I did purchase a Stitch North sweatshirt. I don't know where that's at. I will say, like I said, my depression was real following Stitch North. So, I honestly didn't even pull my suitcase or any of these things out of my trunk until I think these came in 2 weeks ago, like my bag of stuff. And then I think like this bag and my stitching came out of the trunk, like I said, about 2 weeks ago. And then I think my suitcase came out of the trunk last week. So I did drive, watched floss tubes all the way up. And then, yeah. So, okay. So this was something that, I'm going to just kind of go through the bag. And many of you have probably already seen this. So it's going to be, I'm not going to be showing a ton of the things that you've already seen from, what Stitch North did as a whole, but then I'm going to show you a few of the things that I purchased. Because like I said, I put everything that I purchased and it's all in here. So, Trillium. Again, this came from Anne's Crafts. So they gave us that pattern, which is really cute. And you've seen the luggage tag, stitch your own luggage tag. I've seen somebody already do one of these in the Stitch North Facebook group. So that was exciting. This is gorgeous. I'm going to need to really start looking into maybe doing some black work. But Celtic Bee by Textured Treasures. Karen E. Oh man. Didinsky? I don't know. I probably butchered that. But that's really cute and I would like to do that one. I like all the a lot of the Textured Treasures is really, really nice. So I would like to do that. Top Knot Cup of Tea. I don't think I bought this from the Trainway Silk Tea Time collection, but I mean it is what it is. This is from Gamma's Treasures. I got like a green maple leaf one, little with a little magnet needle minder and thread bed. Mine initially wasn't in my bag when I first like got it, but we did get it on like the last day, which was exciting. Okay, let's see. I did get the Always Time for Tea from Tiny Modernists. So this is a duplicate. So I've got a few duplicates of Tiny Modernists stuff. We're gonna have to work on that. That was a purchase. Some things we got were I think this is from Rachel Ray. This is Luna, her pup. This I think came from Julie, Kansas City Girl in Colorado World. Things were just, kind of dropped on the table later. JB Cohen, Jacqueline Cohen, she or they, I'm not 100% sure their pronouns, attended weekend 2, and so gave us this really cute little sampler for Stitch North, which I appreciate. It was great to meet them. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, so I'll show you that in a little bit. Oh, Annie. I got to see Annie again. So Annie, I I've met Annie a couple of times, I think. But Stitching to Connect, she is also on Floss Tube. But Annie attended the cruise as well. She's not going on the next year's Floss Tube at Sea. But she made sure to like stop by and bring me a few things. So thank you, Annie. Love you. I'm so glad that the little bag that I had made really worked out well for your for her project. So if you're curious what I'm talking about, go talk to Annie and she will explain. Or I'm sure she's already explained, but yes. So I did a few trades in order to get the scissors, antique scissors and spools from Shakespeare's Peddler. They gave a few different ones. There was like hairs and something and keys, locks and keys and scissors and spools, and there were a few other ones. So I maybe it was baskets and bunnies. Oh, but I think they were all of these that you can kind of see on the back. So people were trading. So I went and I got scissors and spools. So at some point I'll do that. Okay. So let's just pull out. I did order the big order for the like Project Keeper and project from Evertote for Stitch North. Pardon the bag noises. But Tiny Modernist did the Stitch Together, and the Project Keeper looks like this, which, like I said, I haven't even really started to put anything in here yet. But some nice big felt along with like little pockets in the back, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the pattern in there. And then they gave us obviously all of the Roxy Floss Co. Here, let me pull this down here so you don't get that crinkly noise as much. So all the Roxy Flosses to go with it. I do like Tiny Modernist a lot, so I mean, this is, yes, I know this is another kitted up project. When am I going to get to it? I have no idea. My summer's going to go by super quick this year. Teachers start back the 29th of July, and students are back the 31st. So, and I've got a few camps and things for myself as a science teacher planned. So it's just going to go super quick. So those are the colors, which are really pretty. I'm super excited. Snowy Owl, Chick, Colonel Mustard, Marvelous, Over It. Take a Bow, B-O-U-G-H, Peridot, and Deep Woods. So let's go ahead and put those also directly into this little a pocket there. And then, pardon one more time. Obviously it's all the called fors, so I didn't like go opening up a ton of stuff because it was all the called for. So I of course get 40 count. This is a linen in catnap, and it's this great like green brown kind of color. So I'll probably be able to fit more than just this lovely little project on that. So, but yeah, there it is. My little Project Keeper ready to go. So yeah, there is that. I get to put it on my shelf and put it in my Notion and then move on from there. How long have we been going for? 30 minutes? Oh, I thought this was going to be a lot longer than that. Whoa. Oh. I have stories. Okay. And then also in Evertote came the the name tag. Again, they didn't make us name tags this year, but they did give us a pattern in order to kind of put together and make our own. Mine came with Do the Wave, which is a pretty blue. So I'm excited about that color. And then obviously the fabric to stitch it on, and the name tag, and of course the Stitch North needle minder. So that came in the bag. I think I might have to use the Uncanny Arcanist like badge reel is my thing. Okay, what else is in here? I purchased this the Sloth Biscornu because I did get an additional added to my peacock from last year. So Deanna, of course, named them. This is Sherman. This is Klaus. And this is Patricia. What is that? Huh. Marker or something on there. Anyway, I did go back. Jen Black did the design for Patricia. But Allie had actually done my tattoo at Tattoos This Way in Toronto on Bloor Street. So because Jen had designed the peacock, I kind of wanted something to go with them. So I went back and I had her do my koala and my my sloth, my three-toed sloth specifically. No, they don't live in the same areas. Yes, they're on the same tree, and I don't think hibiscus also exists where they all live, but it's my arm. I like it, and I'm going with it. So that's just the way it is. Monkey and Mouse gave us some information and a little baggie of stuff, which is great. Always like that. Oh, that's in the bottom here somewhere. I didn't know, or I didn't catch who did this, but one of the things that somebody had given away, I won like an auction, which was the Remember Me by Teresa Kogut. I already have the pattern, but it came with the pulpwood silks or flosses. So that's now essentially kitted up, which is good for me because I can get to going on this. I had a little surprise sitting at my table or at my little station when I arrived at my table on, I think it was Sunday. Beck stitched the ladybug and gave me the ladybug. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you, Beck. I kind of put it like this, and I wore it for a little while on my shirt while I was wandering around. I thought it was Beck, but I wasn't 100% sure, and then I got confirmation, so it was all good. Okay, so there's a little bit of a story with this one. I had just obviously gotten Klaus and Sherman. So one of the things from how she finds the fabric she does, Haley of Haley Tent Stitch, I believe it's her. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a complete blank. She finds the cutest fabrics, but there's a koala and a sloth on the same fabric. Like, I couldn't not have this. There were some strings pulled in order for me to get this, but yes, I did get my koala and my sloth. My koala and my sloth back because, like I said, I think there's a picture of me kind of going like this. Like, I mean, like you can't You can't just do this. So I have no idea what I'm going to put in this project bag. Did I need another project bag? No. But then again, I got a project folder from, oh, was this Gamma's Treasures? I think it was. Technically I got two. Oh, Sheba Designs. Technically I got two, but I ended up giving one to Beck. But I really liked, I loved this whole scene and fabric and stuff. So, so yeah, I got that. Do I know what's going in there? Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Do not know what's going in there. I am not even sure who I got this from. But it's a cute little scissors fob. Man, I wish I remembered where I got that from. Like I said, toward the end, I was spiraling already. So this is from my swap partner. More on that in a little bit. Oh, so the story is I traded Trina some fabric and she gave me this one, and I think I'm going to put my Rosewood Manor Winter Quakers on this, but I have to check it out because it does call for, I do believe it calls for a 28, and this is a 28 count. So that is where that came from, and it's probably already got a designated project. It just hasn't gotten there yet. Steph, Pocket Roddy, made all of us little sparkly matchbook needle books, which is thoroughly enjoyed as well. I'm still holding on to this, so there's a purpose, there's a method behind my madness. So one of the things that I knew I wanted to look for was the Fox and Rabbit, the Inca fabric. And when I went up to Kimet Designs, their little shop at Stitch North, had asked, did they have any Inca? And she was like, I think there's like one little piece that I was able to get at Market, and she found it and I bought it. So I have Inca from Fox and Rabbit, which is exciting. So, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and, I bought this from, Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I'm going to, it looks very dark on this, but there is like a little bit of a purple tone to it. This is going to be, I am going to restart Twisted Rainbow Sampler with the specialty stitches. I'm going to stitch it on this. And of course it's a 40 count. So it's called Cocoa Bean. But I am going to restart it. I think that the awkward border along the top would just drive me a little bit loopy. One of the things that I did not purchase prior to attending Stitch North was the Stitch North, what is this? Cup? Water? Yep. That's where I'm at. Tumbler. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but it came with the straw. I do have the Stitch North tumbler. I will probably end up putting some of the stickers that I got that weekend on it. This came from Rachel Ray. Rachel sat at my table. That was super exciting. We got these really cute butterfly floss drops. We got this really cute bag that you can stitch on. And we got really cute unicorn tissue paper. But in the unicorn tissue paper, if I can get it out, is a really neat little needle threader along with like a little needle cutter on the other, or thread cutter on the other side. So thank you, Rachel. It was great to meet you and sit with you and talk with James. It was funny. I ran into Rachel and James prior to like the room opening that day, and she was like, she didn't quite know who I was until I said my Instagram name, and Rachel was like, "Oh my gosh," pops up and gives me a hug. So it was great. I enjoyed it. This came from, I think this came from Deanna. I think this came from, Deanna. I could be wrong. But it was another table mate gift. I got, this was 32 little scissors and a little Notion pouch. So I'm excited about that. What did I get there? Oh, okay. I did, I didn't see Deanna post for whatever reason on the Facebook post, but she did have an extra kit, and I was able to get the lobster kit from weekend 1 from Brennan Needle. So I am super excited, and I'm so glad that they're starting on their new adventure. I hope to at some point get up there to visit them with that. So I have the lobster. I still have to finish the mermaid tail. I think the mermaid tail from last year. So I did get the Brennan Needle kit from weekend 1. What they at? From Rocky Mountain Needle Minders, a really cute little flower. Mine was pink. Hand dyed by Rolanda. Of course, I bought some stuff. I think this is a cotton. I'll show you more about that in a minute. One of the things that I do have, like, my big pink jewelry box, but I think I'm gonna just move to this, which is a really cute little small, they always have the cutest stuff. This was from, this is again from the Tempting Tangles booth. So there's like a little needle threaders along with, you know, a scissors fob, a shell needle minder, a fish turtle scissors fob or bag pull, you know, a frogger, some cute little counting pins, and then, you know, some yellow scissors. So I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm just gonna bring like this. I think this is gonna go in my travel kit / my retreat kit, with maybe, you know, a few other things in there. But for the most part, I think I'm just gonna be going with this, and that's because that's a really cute little kit. So thank you to Michelle the Chinook Crafter for making sure that I got that one. There's a story. She knows. It's all good. Okay. Catherine, I met on the cruise. Catherine is who I got my smalls exchange from. I think it's over there, actually. I think it's in my needle kit. But Catherine also attended, and I got this really cute strawberry counting pin because, I mean, I finished Strawberry Fields Forever, so why not? We got a nice pin from Shiba Designs that came with a 2024. I think what I might do is, because I think I still have a 2023 as well, I might, on the name tag that I stitch, I might put the years that I attend. And I will be going in October, so yeah, there's that. So maybe I'll have 2 2024s. Maybe I need to figure out a way to get one that says October. Deanna, of course, squirrel. Sticker. I, of course, got more Peacemakers. I don't have a lot of those, but I do like them. Jasmine Knitting Nurse must have spent a ton of time doing these cute little button snail needle minders. So thank you, Jasmine. I do like it. I need to use it on something. And then Jessie also spent a lot of time. Jessie had been doing some is it brioche? I'm not sure, but Jessie made us a whole bunch of these, or made everybody like one of these. So I got one from Jessie. I gotta find the magnet to that. Oh, I think I found it. And it ran away again. No big deal. I'll find it. This is a magnet. Oh man, who did I get this from? I don't remember who I got this from. But it's a beautiful hummingbird magnet. Again, if you watch and you know that it was you, please let me know, because I'm having a tough time. This koala sticker, Helen? Trina? Can't recall. I did get, oh, this Stitch North bag pull came from Jean and Natalie. So that was exciting. I remembered that I got that one from them, but I could not remember where I put it. Oh, this is a really cute hummingbird scissors fob. So from the sewing shop. Oh, bag is from the sewing shop. Kaylee 10 Stitch. Yes, there we go. Okay, all those things. Jacqueline. Oh, she said how to say her name, but it was great meeting her. Fergus is one of them. I think the black cat is Fergus. I can't remember the other cat's name. I don't know why I remember Fergus either, so don't ask me. The things that I remember right now are interesting. So Kim at Designs also gave us some tweezers and a cute nail file. So that's probably going to have to go into a travel kit. The hand-dyed by Rolanda, I did get 50 yards of Island Blue. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's probably going to be Ragnarok. If I had to guess, that's what it would be. Okay, there's the magnet, and I keep dropping it. This time it slid under the fold in the bottom of the bag. There we go. Jessie's needle minder is back together. Oh, I forgot what that was. So now I remembered. Okay. All right. So the other thing that, so that's what that was. The other thing that we got, Megan Lexixi, made all of the travelers to Mordor, a really cute little Lord of the Rings needle book with stuff in it. And because I signed up, I got more long distance stitcher floss drops, which is cool. Because I signed up and I was attending the meetings. Oh, look at that. That's it. I forgot about the really cute little leaf scissors pull, or, you know, bob. And she made a sticker of Namarie. Because I was the first one to finish. I got I think she made the bag with the Lorien leaves, and then one of the, I don't know if everybody got one of those or not, but probably one of the neatest things was this. This print of the tarot card of the world. I thought that was great. So thank you, Megan. I'm sorry that I missed this month's meetup, but so okay. Again, I missed that I had also bought the rainbow of also from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. Hand Dyed by Rolanda, I have not had anything by them yet. So I had to get something. So one of the other things that I purchased from Rolanda was she had this like this kit with these colors in it of cottons, and so I pulled a few additional colors, and this is going to be and I started my necessity. It's blue. I of course got blue. I always get blue. 40 count. She just numbered at 301. Linen. So that's my start. And I started on that Sunday. Again, I did want to make sure that I started while I was there at Stitch North. I'll do my best to finish it before October. We shall see. Do not know if I will make it, but I mess with all the colors. So yeah. One of the other things that I did do was I did get the spring fling box. Probably one of the other things that didn't help my whole depression. Oh, how did I forget? My smells exchange. Because I had gotten Catherine's on the cruise, I knew Catherine does an amazing job finishing. So Catherine gave me some hints on what she finished. And so this was what I got. And this thing is great because it's nice and squishy up here. And then the bottom is weighted. So this thing sits like straight up. It's amazing. I love this pillow. Catherine does the most amazing finishing like ever. So if Catherine watches, thank you, Catherine. She is my stitchy friend. I need to take finishing lessons from Catherine. And obviously in it came this cute little counting pin as well. So it will go, you can't really see it, but I've got some things up here. It'll go up there. It'll go up there. So one of the things that I did get, but again, probably didn't help my depression, is because when I tried to join, I was not able to join the like live retreat that day for Spring Fling. Most of you have probably already seen it, but there was a cute little felt kitty. That's all the wrapping. So give me 1 second. Gorgeous needle minder. Some scissors that is great because I get to put them with something. They're nice and hefty as well. The specialty dyed, friend dyed manuscript. It is a great color along with the flosses. I got the stickers, the floss drops to go with it, and then the cat quest. I do want to start this. Do I know when I'm going to? Nope. But those kitties are cute. I like them. So I did do the Spring Fling, but I did not get to join the again. I don't know what happened. Either I was late or I wasn't joining with my right email. I'm not sure. So that did not help with what I was going through at that time. And then let's see, what else? The last thing just came. I had recently, like I said, I am not a bobbin person, okay? I don't usually like them. But one of the things that intrigues me about the Atom Heart floss drops is that they have the bobbins, but they're floss drops so that you wind them like a bobbin, but they work like a floss drop when you're ready to use them. So I have some of those like bendy flips and a few other things from Bags Plus, and I want to be able to use them. So I joined the Atom Heart mystery box. So let's see what's in there. So spoiler if you haven't already seen these, or if you get it. Sorry, I knocked my microphone there. So, oh wow, there's a lot. Oh wow. These are gorgeous, y'all. So, oh wow, there's those sparkly. Oh my goodness. These are great. So they come like there's red sparkly, like purple sparkly, a teal. There's two of each, like an orange and a green. And they come with the stickers for it. Ooh, and a clear one. So, oh, those are great. Oh my goodness. What's in here? It's in this box. I don't know what's in this box. I know that a few people just opened theirs, but I have not looked at it. Oh, cute. It's a little pin cushion, like ring pin cushion. That's really slick. I can use that when I'm over there if I'm actually using needles. Yes, so I'm not going to be using needles. But that's okay. And then, ooh, these are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. These are great. Black, like, and blue. Ugh, black and blue and purple. They're all kind of that color. So those are beautiful. And then an additional, oops, unstitcher, a frogger, a seam ripper. Let's go with the actual name of it. So I'm super excited. I had heard of Atom Heart, so I'm kind of glad. Like I said, I wanted to try his bobbin like this, because like I said, I do have a few things that are on bobbins, but I don't want to use the bobbins. I want to be able to use like floss drops. So excellent. I'm excited. So I think that's everything, like I said, with the exception of Bestitch Me. I don't know where that went. And that's, I think, everything from Stitch North. That's everything from Stitch North that I stitched on. I did not, like I said, I didn't stitch on a ton of things. And then I hit that that episode where I haven't stitched anything in May. So, all right. It's an hour and 3 minutes long. That is literally everything. So that was, oh, wait. That was not literally everything. Because one of the cool things that happened at Stitch North was I met Nuri of Shaded Stitchery. And I was that girl. And I went up and I asked Nuri to stitch on my project. So Nuri stitched on the Freedom Motif sampler for me, and Nuri did these stitches right here. And she also finished like this like little white area down in here. So she was excited to see it in the wild, and she, you know, she said she, you know, was happy that somebody asked her to stitch on it for them. So that was I only really was like, just put in like a length of thread. Like, you don't have to go crazy. Just put in a few stitches. And that was, so forever, that will be Nuri stitching. So that's exciting to me that the designer stitched on their project for me. So yeah, that I think is everything. Like I said, with the exception of the Bestitch Me, and I don't know where I put that. So I will find it and I will be like, oh, and it will go in my box for the next time I film. Hopefully I come out of this little funk that I've been in here shortly. And then yeah, I've got a few things that obviously I do need to kind of, I've got a few patterns that are duplicates now and a few things that I got a lot of to still put away. So all right. Um Well, that's me. Welcome to the haul. But again, I hadn't filmed for 2 months. So that was 2 months worth of haul, 2 months worth of and a retreat in the middle of it. So I think I did pretty good this year, not going too crazy with purchasing things. I still probably spent more than I really wanted to. Um but this was done, which was one of my biggest goals. And I still have room for something to go here. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Everybody was liked how I was kind of going from the wrist up. Maybe I might just leave that blank. I don't know. This is gonna be a sea creature kind of thing, going in the same kind of way. So yeah, that's everything. That's me today, an hour and 6 minutes. Again, not too bad for 2 months worth of catching up. So with that all said, hopefully it's not another 2 months, because if it's another 2 months, then I'm starting school again. All right, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your stitching. I hope you're enjoying life, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye, everybody.